Good day, Western North Carolina. I want to talk a little bit more about migraines today and common migraine treatments. So, our first video is going to cover one that's probably the most popular, which is the typical over the counter migraine medication. So, if you're having a migraine, something like Excedrin migraine or Bayer's, which is usually aspirin, acetaminophen, so Tylenol, and then caffeine. So, the reason they use these is that caffeine has been shown to help a lot of people with migraines, and then you're hitting the pain from two different angles. So you're hitting it with the Tylenol and you're hitting it with the aspirin. And so for some people, it can be really beneficial in the short term. The negatives is if you have any sort of stomach issues, it can be a real problem with the aspirin. And if you have an ulcer, it can be a real problem, especially if you don't know that you have an ulcer. If you have any liver problems and you take too much Tylenol, that's also bad. And if you're sensitive to caffeine, that's also bad. The bright side is the rare side effects, which are like, anemia, bleeding, stomach bleeding, that kind of stuff, are pretty rare. The common side effects, which can be feeling jittery, nausea, acid reflux, they aren't fun at all, and a lot of people do experience them, but compared to the migraine itself, they aren't as bad as the migraine for some people. But there's also a lot of people who don't want to take pills, that kind of pill, over the counter, and you can't take those with, other medications that you may be on, blood thinners, stuff like that for a lot of people, unless you have permission from your doctor. So that's the first treatment that a lot of people go to with migraines, and we'll be going over more treatments throughout the day.